There we go. Good morning, everybody. Now, Vanessa and Natalie have had to do this for the second time because I accidentally went live in the wrong Facebook group. So it just shows that my mind is really clearly not fully firing on all cylinders. And I just finished explaining to Vanessa and Natalie that it's wet and rainy here. So for once, I'm actually inside. It was, thanks, Natalie, for your understanding. Yeah, it does just show, it shows I'm human. Exactly, I'm human. And I was just sharing with Vanessa and Natalie that, hello again, Judith, you know, this rainy weather today feels much more in keeping with how everybody's feeling, whereas yesterday the blue skies and sunshine were just the perfect antidote. And I went for a really lovely long walk and a most amazing Sunday lunch, and it was much needed because, yeah, this week has certainly been full of yet more corona surprises. Who knew? I mean, I guess the writing was on the wall a little bit as the R rating kept going, but really what we need right now is a chance to sit and create space to be with whatever's come up for you, and to do that in a way that feels compassionate and gentle, so that it's you know, sometimes, especially if something's really difficult, it can be really hard to be with it. And so we're just going to do it in a really gentle way using the R.A.I.N practice, which is a process of really recognizing what's going on and allowing it to be there before we investigate how it feels in our body, rather than trying to get into the ins and outs of what we're thinking and feeling. And then just offering some gentle self-compassion, because it is really tough, and we're often much more able to be compassionate to other people and feel other people's suffering, and we don't offer that to ourselves. So that's really what this process is about. So we're going to gently drop into our body, and we're going to use the R.A.I.N practice, which I'll guide you through, to be able to find a little bit of comfort right now, which I think is what we all need. So wherever you are, hopefully you've found a nice, comfortable space, and you can just allow your eyes to gently close and just find that gentle, active but relaxed posture, so that you can really be here right now. So just taking a moment with your eyes closed, just to notice your body in the chair. Maybe you can notice your feet on the floor, the chair behind you, but also noticing the room around you as well. Maybe you can hear the sounds around you. Maybe you can feel the temperature of the room that you're in. Are you warm or cold? Just coming to that awareness of what's going on in your body. Maybe there's areas of sensitivity in the body. Maybe you already noticed there's tension or sensation. And then beginning to notice that your body's breathing for you. That without needing to do anything or make anything happen, your body's breathing. And you're just watching. Noticing the cool air entering the nostrils or the mouth. Noticing the gentle rise of the chest. The rib cage expanding outwards to the sides and the front and the back as you breathe. And noticing the belly. Maybe you can begin to notice that as you breathe in, the belly rises softly and gently. And as you breathe out, the belly falls. Often when we're carrying stress in our body and we're in our minds, with our mind wandering and racing, we lose connection to our breath. And the breath travels further up in the body, up to the chest, and we breathe fast. We breathe like somebody who's stressed. As we bring our attention to the breath and to the belly, You can notice the breath slowing down, going lower down into the body, rising and falling. You can gently note rising and falling to remind your body. As you breathe in, you're rising. And as you breathe out, falling. And we'll begin this practice of rain, which feels so appropriate on a grey and rainy day. With recognizing what's going on for you right now. This means consciously acknowledging in this moment the thoughts and feelings and behaviors that are affecting you. What are you experiencing? Maybe with just a gentle noting of what is most obvious right now. Maybe you notice a sensation in the body or a feeling. Or you notice something that you've been doing. And we'll move on to the A of rain, allowing whatever you're experiencing to be there, just as it is. So often, particularly when they're difficult things to recognize, we want to push them away and not experience them. Instead, just for this moment, we're going to allow the thoughts, emotions, the feelings, or sensations that you've recognized to just be there without trying to fix them or avoid anything. You might recognize anger or disappointment or fear. And you can just allow it by mentally whispering, "It's okay," or "This belongs," or even just "Yes." Allowing creates a pause. Makes it possible to deepen our attention because we let go of the struggle. And then we begin to investigate the eye of the rain with interest and care. So bringing that curiosity, our natural curiosity to know the truth of what we're feeling. So we bring a more direct and focused attention to your experience in this moment. So you might ask yourself, what most wants my attention right now? How am I experiencing this in my body? What am I believing? What does this vulnerable place want from me? What does it most need? And seeing if you can just bring a really felt sense of it. So thinking about how it feels in your body rather than thinking about it. Tuning into the physical experiences of your body right now. Where in your body most wants your attention. Maybe there's sensations in the belly, or the shoulders, or the face, or the head. Just where is asking for attention right now? Really opening space around any sensations. Noticing if there's a tendency or a desire to move away from something uncomfortable. And we'll finally move on to the nurture with self-compassion, often the hardest piece for us. But as we begin to be with and recognize the suffering, it naturally will arise, nurturing that sense of self-care. That no matter what else is happening to other people or what other people feel about you and how you're experiencing it, you can try and sense what the wounded and frightened and most sensitive part of you needs. And then you can offer some gesture of active care. Does it need some kind of message of reassurance or forgiveness or even just kindness? You can just experiment and see what helps the most to soften or open up to it. Maybe just a mental whisper. I'm here with you. I'm listening. Or even I love you. No matter even if that feels uncomfortable. Just trust in your goodness. You might even feel like you want to put your hand somewhere, perhaps on your heart or your belly or wherever you feel the most. Just placing your hand there with gentle care, almost imagining, if it's easier, that it's the hand of somebody else, somebody caring and loving. Touch is one of the primary ways we seek care when we're children, and that sort of primal attention is so powerful. Even just placing a hand on ourselves can really shift things and open up space for compassion. And spending a moment now, as we've completed the steps of R.A.I.N, just noticing the quality of presence now. Maybe there's a tenderness or awareness. This is hard. But I'm not alone. And even as we meditate together, focusing on our own experience, there's a sense of connection between all of us. And we can use this practice of R.A.I.N in our day-to-day lives, just that process of recognizing and allowing what we're feeling and investigating how it feels in the body before offering compassion. It can be a quick and simple way of bringing a gentleness to your experience. As we bring our awareness back to the breath now, notice how it feels to breathe in the body now. Is there any more ease? Is the breath smoother? Is it deeper? And whatever you're experiencing right now in this moment, can you allow it to be okay? And we'll take 3 low and slow deep breaths, breathing in through the nose all the way down to the belly, and then breathing out through the nose. So breathing in all the way to the belly, Feeling it rise up to the chest and then breathing out through the nose. Feeling the chest fall and the ribs fall and the belly fall. Breathing in, breathing out. One final time, breathing in, feeling it rise. And then sighing out through the mouth. Feeling the shoulders sink away from the ears. Knowing that you can return here to stillness, to compassion, even just micro moments in your day. Returning movement to the fingers and the toes. Gently blinking open the eyes. Just allowing space for a moment to just be where you are. And I hope that whatever Christmas now looks like for you, that there will be moments of joy and laughter and I suppose an appreciation of what's really important to us, which I think is one of the biggest things that this year's given us, if nothing else. And I will see you all after Christmas. I will be here next Monday. And for those of you who are in the B community, I'll be meditating with you until Wednesday. So I'll look forward to that. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for joining me.